Right guys, welcome back to the channel, and today sees the debut of Daughters of Khaine taking on Lucy's Stormcast. It's been a long time coming, but finally we've got an army painted, and my god, I am looking forward to using them. So without further ado, let's dive in and have a look through the armies. Okay, so here we go. This is the proper debut of the Daughters of Khaine. Woohoo! Woohoo! Lovely models, fantastic, very, very irritating to paint because of the level of detail on them, but fantastic nonetheless. This is 1990 points, so I don't get the Triumph, if we even remember it this time. Lucy's going to get that, but I have a unit of 10. I have a unit of 20 Witch Elves, all armed with dual blades. Of course, we've got full command in there as well. 10 was really good in the practice game. 20 should be even better. Yes. We've then got a Hag Queen on foot with the Prayer Catechism of Murder, which means 6 to hit counters 2 hits, which will be interesting on these because they're going to get like 4 attacks apiece. And then of course with the Witch Brew reroll and wounds as well. And then hopefully with the general casting, Mind Razor at Ren -1 will be brutal.
Yeah.
So the reason I had Queen on foot is there is because I had 70 points left. It is going to go into another 10 witches when I build them. But there we go. I'm then running a battalion. I'm running the Temple Nest Battalion, which is 2 units of Blood Sisters, 2 units of Blood Stalkers. So on each side all the way around, and of course it has to be led by Medusa, and she has to be my general to allow me to get the Bloodstalkers as my battle line of Blood Sisters. She is taking Mind Razor for the spell. I am running Hagnar, so her command trait is giving everybody within 7 inches a 5+ Fanatical Faith. Very, very cool. She's also took the artifact of, what was it called? The Shadow Stone, which is reroll 1s when casting and +1 to cast when she's casting Mind Razor. Pretty cool. We've got Morathai, of course, and her extra spell is going to be the Withering. And then we've got a Note to Slaughter Queen. It's actually a Hag Queen on Cauldron because I haven't painted up my second Hag yet, so ever so slight proxy. She is going to take the Blessing of Khaine Prayer, which allows me to reroll failed Fanatical Faiths, and she has took the Iron Circle, which lets me reroll 1s when I pray. So that is 90 points of Hagnar Temple. So here we go. 1950 points of new Stormcast, Lucy.
Yeah, wait, a few new.
Yeah.
Right, yes, 1950, so I'll start with a command point. Quickly, I've got 3 spells. I've got the Prismatic...
Palisade.
That's the one. Sorry, what?
I was going to say because you actually had 1920 points, so there was no reason not to take it, really.
Yeah. I've got the Stormcast Everblaze Comet, which was horrendous in the practice game. Oh, it was so beautiful. And I've got the Dais, and hopefully this Exist is going to be going on that, fingers crossed. Okay, start. My general is Lord Arcanum on Griff Charger. I've given the command trait Staunch Defender, which I do like, I've used it all the time. I've given the artifact of Obsidian Amulet, which is a 4+ ignores spells on himself. I've given the spell from the Stormcast specific spells. It's Chain Lightning, which is a casting value of 7, and if you get it off, it's pick an enemy unit within 24, the unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Then you roll the dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches of the first, and on a 4+, they suffer a mortal wound.
Cool.
Yeah. His mount, the Griff Charger, he can take a trait, and I've given him Savage Loyalty, which is if he's slain in the combat by a melee weapon, you roll the dice, and on a 4+, the unit that killed him suffers D3 mortal wounds. So next, Lord Exorcist, as I say, apparently he's sold out everywhere, so I was lucky to get him.
Yep.
Yep. I've gave him the spell from the specific Stormcast, Celestial Blades, which is a cast value of 5. Pick a Stormcast unit with 18 and add 1 to the wounds on melee weapons.
Which is very, very handy on hammers because they wound on 3s anyway.
Exactly.
But can I just say that your Lord Exorcist is painted very, very nicely.
Thank you. I love his back, the back of his cloak. I've tried to do it more, but I can't get quite as good. But I just love that. Yep. Next we have Knight Incantor. I gave her the spell Starfall, which is pick a point within 12 and roll the dice for each enemy unit within 3. On a 4+, the unit suffers a mortal wound. So 2 more heroes. We've got Lord Celestant and Knight Heralder as perks. You love them. Why wouldn't you take them? One more spell. It's been FAQ'd that the Evocators can not just cast Empowerment. They can actually take one from the Law of Invigorous or whatever it's called, and I've gave them Celestial Blades as well as Knight Exorcist, because why wouldn't I? So moving on, we have a 10-man unit of Liberators for 1 battle line, and the other 2 we have 2 5-man units of Judicators. The Prime has the Shock Bolt because they hit on 2, so why wouldn't you?
And you actually have a 4th battle line.
I do, because Lord Arcanum is my general.
Yep.
Sequitors. Yep, I have a 5-man unit of them. There's the Prime in the front with the gold shoulder blade. Other new units, I've already mentioned, the Evocators, another 5-man unit. And to finish off, we have a 5-man unit of Retributors with 2 Star Soulmaces.
Yep.
That
Sequitors are awesome if you buff them with Lord Arcanum and the Evocators, meaning that they can actually reroll hits, reroll wounds, reroll saves. Yep. So Lucy, as expected, is currently painting another 5.
To be fair, he bought me them as a surprise.
No, you've still got 5 more, and I bought you the box of 10. Oh. So she's going to be running a block of 20. Yes. Yay. We should
but you've got 20 of them horrid witches.
They're not re-rolling hits, wounds and saves.
That's not going to happen every turn, possibly.
Right, so here we go, guys, after deployment. The mission today is the better part of Valor. There's 6 objectives, and depending on how many turns you hold them for, depends on how many points you score when you destroy them. You only score the points when you destroy the objective. Yep. So, dare you hang on to them for another turn to double your points? It's risky. Now, here is the problem that I've got, right?
He finished deploying first, so he gets to choose.
Yes.
Does he want to hold on for the double turn, or does he want to risk? My little baby.
Last time we practiced this game, and she was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. But if she does cast it, I've got a lot of stuff within range of me general, which means I've got a 5 fanatical faith save.
Roll the dice. Or do you go evens on me?
I'm going to go first, and I'm going to try and defend myself with my prayers and stuff. So we each start with 1 command point. I have now got 2, and nothing can really help us command point wise at the moment. So let's go into Daughters of Khaine Hero Phase. Okay, so we're going to start off, and I'm going to use some blood red dice from 40k Dark Imperium to represent the blood flowing for the Daughters of Khaine. First of all, the Hag Queen on Cauldron is going to pray to Khaine that these girls get to reroll their failed fanatical faith saves, and that's on the unit of 20 witches.
No.
It fails. Wow. In that case, I was going to go for Catechism of Murder, but I will actually... can't, because she doesn't have that prayer. Should have definitely took it. Catechism of Murder on the witches, and it goes off. She'll use Witch Brew on the witches, and this one will use Witch Brew on the snakes in front of her. The Medusa will cast Mystic Shield on herself.
Yep.
Get it on a 9. And you don't stop it. And then Morathai is going to use Anzapul's Black Horror on him. It is casting value 7. She gets +1 though, so 6. Oh, she's doing it again. I need to get rid of Heraldor. And that is it for the hero phase. Let's go into movement. So one other spell, Morathai has the Withering, which will be cast on Heraldor, and I can reach because it's range 36. It's casting value 7, 6 with Morathai.
Ouch.
She's doing it again.
Yeah.
Honestly, right, I can't wait to get rid of her out of the army. She's done nothing the twice I've used her. So movement phase, basically everybody's pushed up, and that's pretty much it. So we're going to go into shooting phase now.
Yep.
And the Blood Sisters, no, the Stalkers,
Right.
are going to shoot at Heraldor. I'm at -1 to hit, yeah.
And I'm at +1 6 and I'm cover.
Yes, and so my 6s to hit won't do the mortal wounds, but this guy is still hitting on 3s. These are on 4s now because of the minus. 1 6, which would have been a mortal wound. 3 at -1.
So +1 because I'm cover, so 3s. Come on. Nice.
And then I'm going to shoot your Judicators.
Yep.
2 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
And then only 2 hits because the prime, or the leader even, and then fails to wound. So just 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah, just want to get rid of the one on the left.
This one.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
So you do score 3.
I don't score anything yet because
we're going to leave a dice.
yes, I'm going to put an orange dice on each one to keep track of how many turns.
We've had them.
Yeah. Right, so hero phase for Lucy.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Technically, she can cast 4 spells because of these. I've only got 3 unbinds.
Right, I'm not gonna. I know you're gonna try and stop this.
Yeah, I'm going to try and stop the comet.
Right, yeah, I'm just gonna try the comet with.
Arcanum?
Yeah. Value of 6.
Only 6. Wow, she gets it on a 6. I have to roll a 6 because I get +1 with Morathai.
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Oh, no! It's not landing there, obviously, but...
That comet. Ooh, that's even more closer than that.
Right, so it's landed right there, which means it hits everything but 2 units in my army.
I'm so nasty.
Yes, you are, Lucy. But I do have Fanatical Faith saves. So we'll start Morathai.
Yep, so on a 1 or 2, so there's a mortal wound. On a 3, 4, D3. On a 5, 6, the unit was 3 mortal wounds. So
right.
Morathai.
So that's 1 mortal wound, which I get 5 up against, which I fail. So Morathai is down to 5 wounds. It's fine. I'll take that. In our practice game, Lucy did 3 to her straight off the belt.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Right. So Bloodstalkers.
1.
So is that 1 mortal wound?
Yes.
5 up. Yep. Make it. The Medusa.
It's D3. Oh no, 3 mortal wounds. Sorry.
3.
Yeah. On a 5, 6, the unit was 3 mortal wounds.
I ignore 2. Sorry, I ignore 1. So I've took 2 wounds on her.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got the Bloodstalkers sisters.
D3.
Yep.
1.
5 up. Nope. So I take 1 wound on one of them. We've got the Hag Queen in the middle.
1.
1 mortal wound. 5 up. Fail it. So she's down to 3, I think, maybe 4. I'll double check in a minute. The Witches.
1.
5 up.
Saying a lot of scores.
Loved it.
Here.
And then the Slaughter Queen, the Hag Queen on Cauldron. D3.
For 3.
She ignores 2 of them
Nice.
because she's just within range of me general. Okay, so with all of that, Hag Queen has 5 wounds, so she's down to 4. Lucy's going next with the Evocators.
Yeah, I'm just going to do it on themselves, their own empowerment. So casting value 6. Yep, do you want to try?
What does it do?
You can reroll field wound rolls.
Nah.
So that's that. Right, Exorcist is going to try and summon. Shall I? Yeah, the Dais, which is a cast value of 6.
11. You've got one more spell which I want Mordecai for, really. So the Medusa will try and stop it. I need a 12. No.
No. So pop. I'll move him in a minute. Sort that. Right, do I get the wall next or what?
But there's only her can summon it now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yep.
It would protect either your Evocators or your Judicators moving forward.
Right, well, I'll try and summon it. So it's got cast value 5. I'll do.
Mordecai will stop it on a 7. She stops it on a 9.
Nice.
So movement phase for the Stormcast.
Yep.
So movement phase, the Evocators have ran forward and the Judicators and Incantor pushed up over here.
Celestin ran. And these Liberators just daisy chained behind. They moved up a little bit. So technically he's still covered by the -1 to shoot because he's within distance of a unit. The Arkham, the Dais jumped forward, it's 12 to get there. Sequentis ran. I didn't put Herald's ability so that I'm in charge because I don't want it on yet. Herald ran up behind, he's got a 12-inch move anyway, with charge, so he's come back. And these Judicators just jumped forward to get a better view of people and a bit closer. The only other thing is my 2 units that I had in the Celestial Realm, which I think we forgot to mention, the Retributors and the Liberators. Yes, that's what I got wrong actually when we were going over the army over here. I said a big unit of 10 Liberators, it wasn't, it was 2 5s.
Okay.
So there we go. So, let's move on to shooting. First I'm going to start with the Judicators down here, these ones, and they're going to go... Is the shrine a hero?
Yes.
So it'll be -1 to hit them.
Yep.
Do I go for your shooting?
And that's because they don't have the monster keyword.
Do they not?
Nope, which is why you technically are -1 to hit them.
Yeah. I'll go for them then. I'll go for this one closest with the
Hag
avatar
Queen.
on top.
Yep.
So 2s on the pink dice for my prime.
-1, so you're looking for 3s and 4s.
That's correct. That was D6 to hit, so another 5. And 3. Oh. So 3 at -1.
So I have a 5 up save normally. My own ability gives me a +1, which was Blood Shield. So I'm back down to my 5 up save. And how many was it? 3? 5 up. I failed them all, but then I've got a 5 up Fanatical Faith.
Yep.
And I passed 2, so... Oh, I passed all 3? Wow!
Wow.
Hey!
Heraldor.
Yep.
16 inches. Oh, actually, where is he? Just that, isn't it?
Well, it would be that. But it only hits enemy models now, it doesn't hit friendly models, which is...
So 3 inches, this D3 mortal wounds. So we'll start on the snakes.
Yep.
3.
Is it just automatic D3 mortal wounds?
Yep.
Okay. So I failed 2, which means one of them dies. So I'll kill the one at the back. It would also hit the Medusa.
There's not... There was 3 wounds, so they got 3 each.
No, 2 were past one of my Fanatical Faiths.
Right, yes.
So the Medusa takes 1, passes. The other snakes takes 3. And I fail them, so you kill the wounded one and 1 more. So that's not bad, you've killed 3 of the 10 of them so far.
Yep. Celestin, his cloaks, D6, 4.
Are you going for the snakes there?
Yeah. We already discussed this. So 4 plus mortal wounds. 1.
Fail, that's 1 more wound.
And my other Judicators up there, we'll go for your snakes across.
Yeah.
Canaries.
No, canaries are the flying ones.
Right, so any minuses on them?
Nope.
3s and 2s. That was a 4, so D6 for 1. Right. 2 at -1.
So they've got a 5 up save because they're a +1/-1 for being in cover. And then a 6 up fanatical faith, which I fail, so you do 1 wound to them.
And that is my shooting. So not great, but not bad. On the charges.
Don't like this. Don't like it. Right, who's charging first?
I'll start with the Liberators.
Yep.
Over there.
Can I overwatch?
No. 9-inch.
6.
No. The Retributors back there. Again a 9.
Oh no.
They're in.
Which means I'm probably going to lose this objective straight away. And I've got nothing over this side to deal with these. So I'm guessing you're going straight away with them.
Yep, the 2 Star Soul Maces.
So that one does nothing because of the new rules.
No.
That does D3. No, pick it up, go and re-roll it. 2 6-ups. Fill them both, so you kill. You do 2 wounds, killing that one, and wounding that one. You've then got 7 attacks.
Yep, 3s and 3s.
Fishing for 6s though. 2 mortal wounds.
1 miss. Right, so that's 2 mortal wounds and 5 saves at -1.
Only -1 on the hammers.
Yep.
So 5 up saves. So then that'll be
2 damage each.
Yep. So that's 8 fanatical fates plus the 2 that you did from the.
More wounds.
Yeah. And I've only got 7 wounds here.
Oh.
Past 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So unit gone.
Woo.
So Lucy rolled 1 to hit me because of the temple nest. She takes a wound.
Just quickly point out, I didn't do my battle shock for me adjudicator. I lost in the last round in Harry's turn because I'd automatically been passed because losing 1. So, yep, didn't forget.
Now it gets interesting though. These girls don't need to take battle shock because they're bravery 8. Now, the Everblaze Comet goes off between turns.
It says at the start of each combat, start of each battle round.
So basically, before.
We shoot, yeah.
Does it go now and then?
In addition, at the start of each battle round, roll the dice. It's not. I don't get to go. It doesn't go off again in my turn. It's just at the start of the combat.
No, the start of the battle round.
Yeah.
Which we might as well do it now because it then makes no difference whether I go first or second, as opposed to which way there I want to go.
Each unit within 5 this time.
Suffers just 1 mortal wound.
No, on a 1, 2, or 3, it suffers 1 mortal wound.
Right.
On 4, 5, 6, it's D3. So.
But it's only within 5 inches.
Yes. So
right.
The shine.
Yeah.
Suffers 1 mortal wound.
5 up. Past it. Morathai. 1.
Yeah.
She takes it, so Morathai's down at 4. The Hag Queen. 1.
1.
She takes it, and then the Witch Elves.
Do you want to re-roll that?
Go on then. Is that D3?
Yeah. The 2.
5 up.
Nope.
Kill 2 Witch Elves. Right, so with that damage done.
Roll for turn.
Wait. Ties. There's a new rule for it. Whoever went first wins. Whoever went first in the previous battle turn wins ties.
Right.
Which means I win. So yeah, I'm going first. So first of all, she will use the reroll failed fanatical faith saves on the witches. 3, it goes off.
Oh yeah, you failed last time, didn't you?
Yep, she will also use the witch brew on them. Morathai. The other girl will use the witch brew on. It's either the Bloodstalk. Oh. Sorry, I've done this slightly out of sync, but it doesn't make too difference. I have to find out if Morathai transforms.
Right, yeah.
I think you have to roll less than the number of wounds that she's taken or equal to. So yeah, Morathai is going to stay in that form for the moment. The Witch Brew from the other Hag Queen is going to go on the snake straight in front. And she is also going to pray for Cataclysm of Murder against the witches. And she gets it. So the witches, 6s count as 2 hits.
Yep.
And they re-roll in wounds and re-roll and fail fanatical faith saves.
Right.
Right.
Spells.
I'm going to cast Mind Razor with her. She's a +1, -1 because of the iron circlet that she's got. Not the iron circlet, the stone. So casting value is 7.
She's at -1 as well for the comet.
I'm a +1 though,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
7. But I can re-roll ones.
Yep. I can dispel an extra 1 from Lord Exorcist because
Whilst he's on there, yeah. Oh, this isn't going well.
Yeah, he chose not to transform her, so she's going to have the spells.
Yeah. So Morothai is going to use the Withering. She's going to cast it on him. 7. That goes off even with the -1.
I will try and dispel it. I've got one of your dice. Ooh, no.
So that you rolled a 4. That was on Heralder, wasn't it?
What does that do? Yeah.
+1 to wound.
Against him.
Against him, yes. Which matters for me shooting.
Yep.
Morothai is then going to use her own spell to attempt to try and snipe Heralder. Yeah, let's go for it. So, Anzapul's Black Horror is casting value 7, +1, -1. I get it on an 8.
I'll try and dispel.
9! Damn!
Good boy.
And one more spell from so Arcane Bolt or Mystic Shield. It's Arcane Bolt. Get it on a 5, so it does 1 mortal wound if you don't stop it.
Yep, I'll stop it from Arcanum.
Yeah, it stopped. Yeah, probably should have transformed her.
We will know next time.
So movement phase.
Yep.
Okay, so movement phase, Morothai has moved away, and basically everyone's moved away from the comet because the comet's horrible, and everyone's just basically pushed forward. The witches, I rolled a 1 for their run move, but then re-rolled as per the Daughters of Khaine specialist table, letting me re-roll run rolls of a 1 from turn 1, and I can of course re-roll charge rolls from turn 2, which is very, very handy. So, shooting phase.
Yep.
So, the Blood Rack stare is going to stare down at your Sequitors.
Yep.
So there's 5 models, 5 dice, each roll of a 5+ does a mortal wound.
So no.
Yeah.
Is that it? No, 2.
That's it.
Oh wow.
Yep. Meanwhile, the Blood Sisters at the back there, or the Stalkers rather, Heralder. Oh, I need rid of him, he's not even dying.
-1 to hit him.
So that would have been a mortal wound, but that's 2 hits and I still hit with the prime.
So minus.
I need to roll a wound.
Oh, sorry.
I get +1 to wound because of the spell that I got off, so that's 2 wounds at -1.
Yeah, so 4s, no 3s, no 4s. Yeah, because I'm not +1.
2 wounds, I'll take it. Not enough, but I'll deal with it for the minute. And that's shooting. Charge phase.
Yeah.
These girls are going to charge, and they are declaring. I don't think I have to declare. I'm used to 40k, but basically they're going to charge in here. Oh look, I'm in by a lot. I'll pile them in a minute, but the shrine is going to go charging in as well. I'll get a 10, so that can make it round to here.
Yeah.
The 4 snakes are going to go, well, I have to roll first. So 6, I'll get them in against these. And then the 3, 5, I'll probably get them into him. So there we go, everyone's piled in, staying 3 inches away from Heralder just because I don't want to drag him in. But I'm trying to desperately bring Incantor out of the fight, not Incantor, Arcanum out of the fight. So first of all, I'll do D3 mortal wounds on a 2+ when I charge.
Hold up. Start the combat, I'm going to use command ability. His on the Secretors, so that I can use both their abilities
Okay.
In the combat phase.
Cool. And that's reroll hits all wounds and saves.
Yes.
Rather than just one or the other. First of all, mortal wounds, 2+. Of course I roll a 1. Obviously. Because, you know, that's what happens to me. So I'm going to go first with the witches. I'm going to need a lot of dice.
It's failed hits for the sequenters, sorry, not wounds, and saves.
Right. In fact, you know what? I might go with the cauldron first. Okay, so I was thinking about going with the Hag Queen and the Avatar first, but the Avatar's not alive until turn 3. Now, ideally I should have charged on turn 3 because I get reroll hits with being Hag now rather than just reroll 1s, but let's go for it. The Witch Elves actually have 4 attacks each, and the reason they have 4 attacks each is because they have 2 base, +1 for 2 blades, +1 for a hero being within range. So this is the 7 girls just at Arcanum. And I'm hitting on 3s. So it's really hard with the double thingy dice. That was quite poor.
Yeah.
I am wounding on 4s, but I'm re-rolling because of the Witch Brew.
Yep.
Thank the Lord. So 4, 8, 10 saves on him, but it's 2 up because of Staunch Defender.
No. Yes. Sorry, yes. Here we go.
1 wound. That's okay though. And then I've got a whole host of attacks going back at the Witch Elves, so we'll get this one off camera and come back with Lucy's saves. Right, so one thing I did forget is, of course, that I did have Catechism of Murder on them, so any 6s I rolled to hit on Arcanum, I'm sorry, I missed them, but we caught them for these guys, and amazingly, I think I rolled 7 6s, so I got an extra 7 attacks, and the Witch Brew proven absolutely vital. Lucy has to make 27 saves.
Yeah.
Now the Rend -1 would have been very, very handy here, if I'd gotten Mind Razor off.
Yeah, and thank the Lord, I done the sequenters thing.
Yep.
So I'm 4 re-rolling all fails.
Yep. So I'll help you pull the fails out. Whoa, there's a lot of skulls there, Lucy. Wow, there's a massive chunk of fails in the middle there. And then you've got to re-roll them.
They've got 5 wounds each, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4. You leave 1 on 1 wound.
Can you guess which one?
The leader.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to you. You can either keep the leader or leave a Grand Mace left.
Yeah, Great Mace. I'll leave a Great Mace.
Cool. Okay, so before Lucy swings back, she's using Furious Retribution with Lord Celestin, which means because she's killed off these 2 guys here, he is now wholly within 12, and Arcanum's wholly within 12, and Exorcist is wholly within 12. Yeah.
So, beautiful. +1 to hit rolls. I didn't charge with. I'm sorry, I'm going Lord Celestin next. I didn't charge him, so I don't get +1 attack. So, the 2s because this is with his wound list. So 2s and 3s. 2 and -1.
+1 because I'm in cover, so 5s.
I didn't think that worked in combat.
Oh, if you charge, it doesn't. Right. So I failed 2, but then I've got a 5 up Fanatical Faith. So you do 2 damage, which kills the 1 on 1 wound.
Knocks it over.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 attacks with his Warhammer, so 3s because of the Furious Retribution. Both hit. 3s. It's 2 no rend.
2 failed. 5 ups because I'm still within range, so that wounds 1 more. I'll wound the 1 on this side. Then you remove the model, which means I'm now out of range for me 5 up on them. Right, so then I get to go back. So of course I'm going to go back with these because there's no reason not to. I absolutely love these, Lucy. Do you know why?
I don't want to.
Because they've got 3 attacks apiece.
So I just remove the model now.
No.
Oh, he's a +1 save because he's on the dais.
Exactly, exactly. And you didn't charge, so you've got Staunch Defender.
Yep.
Because he's within 9, but Celestin isn't. So The normal girls get 3 attacks apiece. I did use the Witch Brew from the Hag Queen on these. And then my leader gets +1 to hit. So the dark ones are the leader. So I'm hitting on 3s.
Can you not reroll?
Nope. Not till next turn, unfortunately. Wounding on 3s rerolling.
Yep.
They all go through -1 damage apiece. So he gets +1 save, so he's back down to his 3 up.
Yep.
Takes 2 wounds.
Staunch Defender.
No. Oh, yes.
So that does count.
Yes, because you're a +2 -1.
1.
1 wound. And then the Crystal Touch. 3's on the black dice. There is 2 mortal wounds. So he's took 3 wounds altogether now.
Down to 2.
He's got 5 altogether.
Yeah.
Cool.
I will go back with...
At this point, you can go back with either. It doesn't
yeah,
make a difference.
I'll go back with the Sequitur.
Yep.
I will get it right once.
So he's got, what, 2 attacks?
Yep. And I'm rerolling field hits because of...
Arcanum?
Yep. So, he'll not... He is within 12 of Salison, isn't he?
Yes, he is. So you've got
I'm
+1 to hit.
2s. Wounded on 3s.
That's why you need the Evocators over there. To give him reroll wounds.
Right.
So then back to me. So I'm going to do the same thing here against Lord Celestin. He is out of Staunch Defender range though. So 3s and 2s. No.
That was a 3. 2.
Really?
Yeah, positive.
Yeah, but that I need a 2 for me leader.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
3s to wound.
Wow.
Yeah, so 6 at -1.
4.
2 wounds. And then the Crystal Touch, so 3 on this one, 4 on these. So 1 mortal wound.
So he's lost 2.
But no, he failed 2 saves and then a mortal wound. Lord Exorcist up next.
Yep, 4 attacks, normally 3s and 3s, but it's 2s and 3s plus a Staunch Defender.
Wow! Furious Retribution, but yeah.
Really?
Unbelievable. That's a photograph, that, Lucy. That's an
I think that's the worst roll I've ever done, even though I do roll lots of ones.
No. You've definitely done more than that. Look at this. Photo!
Oh, poo. Right.
You've still got Arcanum to go back though, so...
I do. Yep.
Oh, wait! You take 4 mortal wounds. Because of the Temple Nest Battalion, if you go to swing against my snakes, if you roll a 1 to hit, you take a mortal wound.
Yeah.
So that actually kills him.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
His ability. Once per turn.
Oh, man.
When a friendly Stormcast model is slain within 18 inches of this model, instead of removing the slain model, it can heal 1 wound allocated to it. This cannot be used on himself.
So he's alive on 1 wound?
Yes.
Is that once per turn?
Yep.
Wow, that's massive. I know. I know.
Right, Arcanum. Right, so 4 attacks. Is he within range of Staunch Defender? Fierce? He is.
Yeah, he is, yes.
So 2s.
All hit.
3s. 3 at -1.
So I've got a 6 up save normally. I'm a +1 because of the blood shield. So 3 6 up saves. I pass 1. What's the damage?
D3.
So 3 damage, and I get 5 ups. And I re-roll because I got my prayer off. And I only pass 1, so you killed 2 witch elves, Lucy. Let's go for that one and that one there, so they're still within coherency.
And the beaks then claws from the Griff Charger, so 3 attacks hitting on 2s. If an unmodified hit roll For the Griff Charger is a 6. It inflicts 1 mortal wound on
Okay.
a target.
So 5 up. Reroll. Okay, so that kills 1 more witch. I'll kill her there.
And the other one, 3s. No.
Is that instead of the damage if you
Yeah.
roll a 6?
But I hit with 2, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. I think that's everything.
Battle Shock.
Yeah, so I lost 1 of these. I'm not going to auto pass. I actually lost 5 witch elves altogether. They are bravery 7. There's more than 10 of them. So the bravery 8.
I'm sure I've got something that reduces your bravery, but I kind of think so. Just, it doesn't matter.
Right, so on bravery 8, I lost 5, so I need a 3 to be safe. But because I've got banners in there, I roll 2 dice and choose the lowest. So I'm going to choose the 2, so I don't run.
Yep, your sequence is bravery 7, so even if I roll a 6, I won't flee.
You will. You lost 4 models,
Yeah,
so you need to roll. You need to roll a 3 or less, or he runs. You can't do nothing because you spent your command points as well.
Yeah.
It was absolutely worth it, and I would have definitely done what Lucy had done there. So, not a bad round for me.
Yeah, very good.
I still control 2 objectives for the minute, but Lucy's got 4. So let's move into Stormcast turn 2. So at the end of my turn, I'm going to destroy that objective because I don't fancy fighting off 5 liberators. I know it's only 5 liberators. The problem I've got is if Lucy takes it from me and then burns it even for 1 point, it puts me behind, and I need to keep ahead and keep pushing. So that objective is going to be removed in a few moments, but it's now Lucy's turn.
Yep. Ready?
Yep, whenever you are.
Right, spells.
Yep.
Incantor is going to try and dispel the comet.
Range 30. Is she within range?
Oh, I didn't think that.
Hasn't she got a thing where she can auto dispel something as well? Or is it unbind? Because if it's unbind,
Unbind.
yeah, you can't dispel it. She is within 30 inches though. Just needing a 7. You get it? So the comet is gone. Which means she can resummon it next turn. Which means I have to go first this turn, next turn, to capitalise on it.
Right, yep. Lord Exorcist.
Yep.
Purify and Blast, casting value of 5.
What does this do?
That's on you.
She gets it on a 6. What does it do?
Right. If successfully cast, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 6 of the caster. Add that unit's bravery characteristic to the roll. If the result is less than 10, the unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Half the bravery characteristics are just max hits.
Of Chaos or Demons, yeah, because he's a... Yeah. I'm bravery 8. Hang on, so she's attempting to dispel, so she can't cast. He can only cast 1, he can only cast 1. I've got 3 dispel attempts, so why not? You only rolled it on a... You only got the 6, didn't you?
Yeah.
So the Medusa will try and stop it on a 7.
No.
Are we saying that's not cocked, or...?
No.
Okay.
So, roll a dice for each enemy. So I'll start with these.
Yep, bravery 8. So you're over, so it doesn't do anything. Because you have to be under, don't you? Yeah.
The
The snakes? Nope. And the witches are bravery 8 as well.
No. Oh,
And that's
cool.
why I did the Medusa, just in case.
And that's why everyone says, yeah, he's crap.
I don't think he's entirely crap. What I think it is I think he's good at hunting demons and ghosts.
That's true. Right,
Ghostbusters!
Lord O'Con is going to cast his Healing Light. So that's value 5.
That's a 5. What does that do?
And heal model.
A model. Okay, so who are you healing?
I'm not sure. Probably Exorcist.
Exorcist? Okay.
Maybe Celestant.
Celestant?
Oh,
Heraldar.
I don't know.
Pick someone.
We're trying to spell it first.
Morathai. I'd stop it.
Yeah, I thought so.
And that's it, because you can't cast anything else.
Yes, I can. Empowerment.
Yes.
Educators.
Goes off. Morathai might as well try and stop it. Actually stops it on a 12.
Wow. Ooh. Movement.
Yep. Let's get moving. Okay, so movement phase, Lucy's moved the Evocators towards the Medusa and the Melusai. Yeah, 2-inch run on the Retributors.
Liberators have pulled up over there.
Yep.
These have pushed a bit further towards these.
Yep.
He's jumped out of combat around here. I want him alive. I was contemplating pulling him out.
Yep.
Changed my mind. Probably regret it. But yeah. Right. Shooting.
Yep.
These Liberators, Judicators even, are gonna go few witches.
Okay.
2s and 3s. 3s and 4s. 3s and 2s, sorry.
6, and then them 2 miss. No, not the pinkish picked up 6, yeah. 3's to wound, and it's -1 rend.
Yep, so 2, 4, 6.
So I've got a 6 up save because I've got the blood shield. So I'll pass 1, and then I've got a 5 up fanatical faith, re-rolling. So 4 die.
Yep.
This is where I have to stay in coherency as well. Where's me hornblowers? I think I've... No, they're both there. I'll take these 4. No. Yes. Yeah, I'll take them 4. Because if I don't get out of combat, I need the Witch Brew to go off next turn. So I need to leave that banner bearer around there.
Right. The other unit Adjudicators, where can they reach now? Always them snakes.
Yeah. They can probably reach a bit further. Range 24.
24, yeah.
So the back one can only reach the snakes here, but your prime can reach the next unit over.
Right, well, split. Prime will go the next unit, the one against Exorcist.
Yep.
Oh.
The prime misses, so 2 hits on the closest, 2 wounds, -1, +1 because I'm in cover, so 5s. And then 5 up fanatical faith. 6 up, sorry, because I'm out of range, which I fail. Which kills that 1. Which actually makes the charge for the Evocators longer.
Celestine's Cloak, D6 hammers, 1. 4+ on the unit against Exorcist.
Yeah.
No. Wonderful.
She would have piled in last turn, I just didn't do it.
Howard's going to blow that piece of scenery up.
Of course he is.
So D3 on them. 1.
5 up, 6 up even. So you do a wound to them.
On the ones against Exorcist. 1.
So they've got a 5 up. Passed. And then the Shrine.
3.
3, so 5 up. Pass 1, fail 2, so I've taken 4 wounds on her.
Right, that is all my shooting. So charges. Evocators. Down to here.
Down to the witches, yeah. Not with a 5.
These Liberators into these.
Yep. Yeah, that makes them in.
The Liberators over there.
5 inches will get them in because they moved 5 and they were 9 away.
It's cost the command point to re-roll it, doesn't it?
Yeah, are you thinking about re-rolling that? You would have had to have done it at the time, but if you want to go back and do it, I will allow it. But do you not want to keep it for Furious Retribution?
Yeah. Yep, I'll do that. And I will go first with... I'm going to have to go with Exorcist.
Right, so who's going first, Lucy?
Celestine.
And you're using Furious Retribution to spend your command point.
I am, yes. So 2s. Yay! 3s. It's 3 -1.
So 5 up. Pass 1 and 6 ups. So you kill that 1 and leave the leader on 1 wound for the minute.
And the hammer. 1.
4 up.
Oh,
Past it.
So close.
So I will then go back. I almost feel like I've got to go with the Witch Elves because it doesn't make sense not to. So I'm going to pile them in and count up their attacks because all the prayers are still on them. Okay, so 5 witches are going to go against Lord Arcanum, and then 6 witches are going against the Liberators. So this is the ones against Lord Arcanum. So I'm hitting on 3s. This is still round 2, so I don't get any rerolls, but 6s count as 2 hit because of Catechism of Murder. So there's 2 6s, which means them 2 will then count as hits. And then there's a 2. And then I'm wounding you on 4s, rerolling as Witch Brew. There's a 1. So I get 2 more.
Better than nothing.
So that is 4, 8, 11 saves. You do get 2 ups though because of Staunch Defender.
11. Come on, 2s.
1, 1. Drops another wound.
I'll take that.
This is why the damage 2 or the rend -1 from Mind Razor is crucial.
Yeah.
So this is the extra 4 dice to go against the Liberators. These don't get Staunch Defender because these charge.
Yeah.
So 6 is counting as 2 hits. So we'll transfer them 1s, and then that one, and then I'm looking for 2s to pull out. That's everything.
Oh, there's another 2 there.
So there is, and then 4s re-rolling.
Yikesy. My Liberators.
Well, the re-roll didn't really transfer, I only got 2 extra wounds, so that's 4, 8, 12. So you're on 4s re-rolling 1s.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, because of my shields.
So how many
1
wounds?
dies, 2 dies, 3 dies.
And 1 takes a
1
wound.
takes a wound.
Still, that's not bad. And then there's the Grand Hammer on the Prime.
Oh yes, yes.
So then that one's going to take a wound.
Yep. I'll come back with Exorcist.
Yep. So hitting on
attacks.
2s. Don't. Yahtzee 1.
Yay!
Wounding.
3s. So that's 4 at -1.
6 up because I'm not entirely in cover. Pass 1 and the damage.
3.
Okay. Oh!
6, 7, 8.
These are on 5 ups. So I pass 1, 2. So that's 1, 2. That is 6 wounds. That is exactly what is there. Which kills the whole unit.
God for that.
But they were going next, but as a result of that, I think the Bloodstalkers are going to have to go next. So they're not actually that bad in combat, you know. They've got 2 attacks apiece. They hit on 3s, wound on 4s. So almost the same as your Judicators.
Yeah, yeah.
But the leader does get +1 to hit. No, she doesn't. She gets a Bloodworm. No, yeah. Yeah, she definitely gets +1 to hit and
How many attacks do they get?
2 each. There's 5 of them.
Oh, for E, I'm thinking of that.
No.
Hey, Lord.
She's safe.
Yeah.
So I was hitting on 4s, no 3s. Wounding on 4s. So 2 wounds, no rend.
So a 4 re-rolling 1s for my shields. Fine.
And then I get the Bloodworm, which is 3s and 3s. 1 wound, no rend, 1 damage.
Yeah,
Cool.
Fine. I'll come back with Lord Arcanum.
Yep.
So, 4 attacks. He was in range, wasn't he? Furious
Retribution he is, yes.
So 3s.
You don't take the mortal wounds on a 1 though, because it's not the temple nest.
Good. 3s. Oh.
1.
Yeah.
Rend.
1.
So I've got 6 up, which I failed damage.
D3.
3. Re-roll because the prayer for them is still on. So I fail 1. And I'll kill the 1 at this end.
3 attacks with the beaks and claws from the whip charger.
Yep.
So 2s. And 3s.
1.
-2.
So no save. Damage.
1.
5 up re-roll. Nope, so I lose one more witch. I'll take that one there, so I'm still in coherency.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go back with this girl against Celestant. So I'll just chuck the stair in as well. So stair fails, but they hit. 2 at -1.
So 4s. No, it's gone.
What's the range of Staunch Defender? Is it 9?
9.
He's
oh,
out.
No, it's changed.
I'm sure Staunch Defender was still 9 though, because it used to be 6. Because what they did is they now said Wholly Within on a lot of stuff, but extended the range slightly.
Ah, yeah.
9, and he's not within 9 because he's just within 12, so that does kill Celestant. I'll take that. And then you've got the Liberators to smack back with over there, and you've still got these.
Right, so prime, pink dice, and these are the other guys.
Yeah.
The prime has got the Grand Blade and he gets a +1 attack.
So 4s to hit with the hammers.
Because you haven't got more than
5 wounds. Wow! 3's to wound. At least the Grand Hammer wounds. It's -1, I've got a 6 up save. And then you've got 3 attacks with the Grand Hammer here. 2 normal. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
-1.
So I'll do the -1 first. Nope, that's 2 damage. Re-rolling. Pass 1, fail 1, so I'll kill 1 more witch, which will have to be that one. And then 1 5 up.
Nope.
5 up re-rolling. Made it.
Ooh.
Is that everything?
I believe so. Yep, that was. I'm glad I've gotten rid of a few of these.
Yeah, you actually killed 7, which means I'd have to roll 2 dice and hope that I get even a 1. I'm running on because I'm only bravery 7.
Yeah.
So I will finally spend a command point
To auto pass.
to auto pass.
Oh.
So you've held these for 2 turns.
Yep, and that one for
2 turns.
Right, technically, oh, you burned that one, didn't you?
Yep.
So, Warlock for turn 3.
But are you not burning them then? Or we roll a 6, I roll a 3.
No, I'm not burning them.
So you're going first, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Gee, what's happening now, Lucy?
I wonder.
Okay, so hero phase.
Right, Incantor is going to try Arcane Bolt. Same result as our normal spell, but it's 1 casting point less, so I only need a 6 instead of a 7.
You need a 5 for Arcane Bolt.
5, sorry, yes. So I'm going to Arcane Bolt her.
Yep. On a 10. Morothai will use one of her attempts to stop it. Nope, fails.
So she's dead.
No.
Oh yeah, no.
You rolled a 10. Guess how many wounds that is?
D3.
Yep. I need a 666. A 555. Nope. That does kill her.
Yep. Right, Exorcist is going to attempt to cast the Comet.
Oh, no! Morothai. Come on, Morothai. 9, I double. Oh, no!
Where's it gone? You've hit it. Where is it?
Of course I want to hide it. It's horrible.
Boom.
Does it hit all units or just enemy units?
Enemy units within 10. 19. Got each unit within 10.
So it will hit yourself as well.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well, do you not want to move it like so it's more than 10 away from him at least? Yeah. So if you put it there, your Liberators will take it, but you will clip these and all them.
Yeah. So start at the clock. That is 3 more wounds.
That one's cocked.
Yeah.
So I take 2, which means I've took 3 wounds altogether.
These girls, D3 for 3.
re-roll. So I'll kill one. You kill one more, which will have to be that one.
Yep. That guy. Go.
The shrine.
It's D3. Got 1.
Nope.
Let me roll.
Nope. It's only the witches. It was a prayer that I got off. So hang on. She took 4, so she's now took 5. Where's 5? There. The Hag Queen.
I'll start singing 5 song.
The Hag Queen.
D3. 1.
Nope, she takes another one. She's down to 2.
The big lady herself.
Oh, don't do it. You are actually shitting me.
Language.
Well, I'll take that.
Yeah. The snake ladies. D3. 1.
Yep, they're within range, so it's 5 up. Nope, so I'll take 1 wound on them.
And liberators. Got a 1.
So you take 1 mortal wound.
Wait, no, D3. Oh no, yeah. That was good.
That was unpleasant. That's really horrible, Lucy.
Lord Arcanum is going to heal Valor. Casting value of 5. Can you try?
So that was Morithai's attempt to stop both times, hasn't she?
Yeah.
So the Medusa will try and stop. You rolled an 8. I rolled an 8, so no, it goes off.
Oh, I'm stuck. If the customer's 8 plus, it heals D6 wounds instead.
2 gets him back to 4.
Yep. That did I? Yes. All my spells are done, so movement.
Do you know what it is? This game has gone so horribly wrong for me compared to the practice game.
Yeah. Well, you can still get it. There's still lots can happen.
Okay.
Movement.
Movement phase. Right, so movement phase. The Retribute is only rolled a 1. There's still not within 6 inches of the objective. Hallelujah, because I'm going to burn it in my turn.
I forgot to spell the empowerment.
Yeah.
I am just going to try for that 1. Yep.
You go. I wouldn't have stopped that 1 anyway. She has then ran them forward.
I ran in the canto. Tried to run the Retributors and I rolled a 1 again.
Yeah.
Great.
Shooting.
No, wait, I want to do a bit more movement. 4, 5. Oh, 5.
Where are you going with him?
Yeah, he's going there.
Okay. Is that movement?
Yep.
Okay.
He's going to shoot into... do I go in witches or you try? No, I'm not finished movement.
Why? Bees.
Right, I'm going to shoot into your shrine.
Yep.
With me Judicators here. Am I any minuses?
Yes, because the witches are within 3. So the 3 and 2 miss, and then that's 4 explosions for the prime.
3 minus 1.
+1 because of blood shield, so 5s. And then I have a 5 of fanatical faith. Pass 1, fail 1, so she's now took 4 wounds. Oh, I've just realised.
I'm just going to blow that up. D3 mortal wounds. For 3.
Take all 3.
Can you not reroll?
No, it was the witches that were re-rolling because of the prayer.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So I've took 7 on her now, which is not good.
I don't know now if these...
I think the Judicators are probably out even with the movement. Prime can hit. Yes, it hits. 2 explosions, 3's to wound. Nothing.
Charges.
Okay, who's charging?
How about that?
And where's he going? I was going to say you don't really want to go for the cauldron because the avatar's alive now.
Can't charge me Evocators because they ran.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay, so where are you going first? Yep.
So 3s because I've no longer got Furious Retribution. 3s, that's 3 minus 1.
+1, so 6 up. Fill them all, what's the damage?
3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 up, re-rolling. So you kill 2 more. I have to leave the Witch Brew there, so I'm gonna have to kill. the Hornblower, unfortunately. That's my fault for bad placement.
And the Charger Grip Beaks and that 3s. And 3s. It's 2 at -2.
Damage.
1 each.
So 5 with Fanatical Faith. Re-rolling. Nope, so you kill 2 more. Yep. It only really makes sense
to go with the witches.
To go with the snakes, yeah. So they each get 2 attacks, and then the leader gets +1 to hit. So hitting on 3s when I'm picking my dice up. Yeah. Wounding on 4s. And then with that, I'll do the Bloodworm. Hits. Wounds.
So -1?
Nope.
So 4s, re-rolling 1s. So 2, it's 1 dead.
So the 1-on-1 wound dies.
Yep. That's that. Anyone but the leader.
And then that one at the back there.
I'll hide in with them and go with them.
Yep.
You know what, the last handful of games, I've only ever sent Liberators after something big, so I'm always used to Lilo the Tyrant. Hitting on 3s instead of 4s, but now I'm not. 4s. 3s. 2, no rend. Oh, yeah, 1 with 1 rend, 1 with none.
So the 6 up for the rend, which I fail, and then the 5 up save, which I pass.
So 2.
2 damage. I need to measure if they're within 7. No, they're just out. So then the 2 6-ups, pass 1, fail 1, but because 1's wounded, you do kill 1.
Yeah.
And then back to me.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with the witches.
Yes.
So there's only 3 left, and actually I haven't been counting my leader, which I should have been the whole time. She's there.
Right.
So 6s count as 2 hits on them. She gets +1, so it would be 5s. So the 1 misses, the 2 misses, the 2 misses. I get 1 additional hit.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s, re-rolling because my Witch's Brew is still on.
You didn't roll that one.
Sorry.
So that's 5.
Re-rolling.
Oh yeah.
So 4, 8, 9. 2 ups because Staunch Defender.
Yep. Ah,
How's he on 9 wounds? He was on 5, wasn't he? That's 9. No, I've done 2 wounds off there.
Yeah,
so that'll now drop him to 4.
Yep. I must have knocked it when
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah. So I get 3 more for this, 3 more
Well, you
for that.
count as having it for 3 turns.
Yeah.
3 turns. 3 turns. And I seriously need to knock you off them fast. Like really fast. But guess what? I've got 4 models.
Yeah.
So my turn.
No, you've got 8, 'cause I've got 4 there.
Oh, I forgot about the witches actually. So we both passed bravery over there. I'll spend a command point to pass with these.
You didn't kill any in this turn.
I'll pass with them, is what I meant.
No, I'm talking about mine.
Alright.
So you used that before, so you actually down to 1 now.
But then I'll get another one back because now the start of my turn.
Yep.
So she's actually going to use Witch Brew on herself this time.
Okay, what's that?
She gets to reroll all wounds.
Right.
And because I'm Hagnar, I now get to reroll all failed hits. Yep. The hag will use her witch brew on the cauldron.
Yeah.
But before I do the rest of that, that's irrelevant. Does Morothai transform? No, she doesn't, but I will voluntarily transform her. So, the Shadow Queen has emerged and she's going to be wreaking havoc. She is, of course, going to be giving her the Witch Brew, not the Blood Rat Medusa. But there is something that I need to do at the start of my hero phase as well, and that is the Aura of Agony's Stare with the Blood Rat Medusa. Now, I've taken 5 wounds, which means it still goes off on a 2+, but I roll a dice for each enemy unit within 7. And on the roll of a 2+, they suffer D3 mortal wounds. So,
spell?
Arcanum. No, it's just my passive ability. So, he has took a mortal wound. Well, it's D3, but obviously you can't stop it.
Well, he can.
Okay, D3 mortal wounds. 4.
He's slain.
Right.
So, once per turn, he can bring a model back that's been slain on 1 wound.
Okay.
So, we'll do that for him, because that's how you've just done it on him, isn't it?
Yeah. And then D3 on them, on a 2+. D3 mortal wounds. That's for 3. I kill an evocator. So just 1 at the back, I presume?
Yes.
Right. Prayers. She's going to give herself reroll fanatical faith saves.
Okay.
In fact. No, she's going to do it on Morothai. Goes off. She will do the other one, which means 6s count as 2 hits. I'll do it on that one. It goes off. So she, 6s count as 2 hits, reroll failed saves. And Witch Brew and Witch Brew. Then, I've got spells to do.
You do indeed.
I only have 2, so I've got to think about this. Morothai's own spell is very, very cool. Mind Razor from the Bloodrock Shrine is very cool. And Feeble, I think I'm going to Mind Razor this. So casting value is 7, I get +1. Yes, that's a 9, so it becomes a 10. Nope, so that goes off, so all of her weapons become rend +1 better.
What's that nasty Morothai one you want about?
If I do it, it's her own. Or she had the Withering, which is +1 to wound. Or I could just do mortal wounds. Go to Arcane Bolt on him. Or do I go Mystic Shield on myself? She... I need rid of him. Arcane Bolt.
No.
Yes, because Morothai gets +1. Oh, no, she doesn't when she's a Shadow Queen. Damn. Oh well. Right, so movement phase. The 3 big, hard, heavy hitters need to make this turn matter. I'm now on re-rolling failed hits, which I think I possibly forgot. We didn't do any combats last turn, did we? Just them, which I forgot, but whatever.
Just the witches down here as well. And against roll up on them.
Yes, but never mind. So, I'm going to do Gaze of Morothai on these. So I hit on a 2+, but I'm re-rolling. Re-rolling. Thankfully. Now I have to roll a 4 or more to kill an evocator. I roll a 6, I kill an evocator. Yep. Then I should have done this the other way around. I should have done the mortal wounds on that and roll 4 dice. Oh well. So I need to chomp through here really, so I'm going to go for the Liberators. 2 mortal wounds.
Yikes.
Cool. I've still got a bit of a plan. I do. I should have maybe done it a different way, but that's opened up something for me. I've got 6 attacks now with the Avatar because he's automatically alive from turn 3. 3s and 3s on these guys, -1 rend. Oh, Mind Razor went off. Is it everybody's weapon or is it just melee? Because that's going to make a big difference, isn't it?
Please just be melee. Pretty please.
Mind Razor. Increase the range characteristics of that unit's melee weapons by 1.
Thankfully.
Does the 6 from the prayer count in just melee?
It means you get D6 mortal wounds.
No, it doesn't. No.
Like I can do.
Where's the prayers at? Catechism of Murder. Till the start of next hero phase. Each time you make a hit roll of a 6 for that unit in the combat phase. So there's only 5 dice. Oh, there, that one hit as well. So reroll that. All hit. 3's to wound. And then the Witch Brew is only in the combat phase as well. So 5 at -1.
So 5.
4's because of Staunch Defender.
Wow.
She takes 1 wound.
Oh, I'll take that. Oh, hell yes. Notice you didn't take a photo of that report.
Right, so
Decision.
3 snakes are going to shoot at him. Oh wait, he's got +1 save, hasn't he?
Yes.
3 will shoot at him, 1 of them being the leader, and 2 at this guy.
He's actually at +2 because he's a staunch defender.
So you'd still be at a 1.
Yes, so 2.
Anyway, yeah. So this one's the leader. 6s or a 5, it'll kill him. That's the 5, because +1 to hit because of me thing.
Oh no.
But the 2 wouldn't hit, but then I reroll because of Hagnar. So there you go. 3 mortal wounds on him, kills him.
Yep.
And then 2 shots at him. Rerolling because Hagnar. That's only 1 hit, 3's to wound. That doesn't wound.
Okay.
Oh, so Exorcist is gone.
Yep.
That's not bad though.
Oh, the one goes on the left. Yeah.
Yeah. That's still not too shabby. That is, however, all of them shooting. So, charge phase.
Yep.
6 inches. I'm going to go to there, of course.
Kaboom.
So I've taken 7. I wanted to take... It does do, yeah. I'm now going to charge this girl on an 8, but if you would be so kind as to hold the camera, Lucy. What I'm actually going to do, right? 8 inches, I can move as far down here, which means as long as I kill him, I will take that objective from you.
Oh dear.
Yep, and then Morothai, she rolls a 7. Evocators are a problem, right? But Arcanum is also a problem. So I think I'm going to go after Arcanum and Heralder, just because I want rid of both of them. I was going to come this way and try and deal with the Evocators.
Yeah. Oh dear. Dear.
So, first of all, the Hag on Cauldron. I do damage when I charge in. On a 2+, I do D3 mortal wounds. D3 for 2, so I kill 1, and then wound another. And then this girl does it as well on 2+. There we go. D3, 1, kills him.
So have I lost all the points I'd saved for that?
Yep. So I now have it for 1.
Not quite yet.
You're not gonna...
End of your turn.
No, but I will get it. Right, but it's not going to be that hard for you to take it back, that's the problem. So I might have to burn it, actually. See, this is why I wanted to go for the Evocators with Morothai to try and stop them.
Yeah.
But these guys can dish out damage, the wizards and so forth. So I think I'd be really silly if I didn't try and demonstrate what Morothai is made of, because she's got Witch Brew on, and there was something else I put on her.
Something like that.
So Morothai first, she's got Catechism of Murder on, which means 6s to hit count as 2 hits. She's got Blessing the King, which is reroll failed saves, and currently she's within 10 inches of that, but if Lucy does 2 more wounds to that, then I will be out of range of the +1 save. So I have to delegate me attacks, right?
Yep.
So the Heart Render is -2 and 3 damage, which I'm going to put all 4 attacks on him. Crown of Serpents is 5 attacks, which I'll put on him. And then the Envenomed Tail, it's -2, and with the wounds I've taken, it's D6 damage I'll put on him as well.
Right.
So Heart Render. I'm hitting on 3s, but I'm re-rolling because of Hagnar. No 6s. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of Witch Brew. That is 3 saves at -2, so 4. She fails 2, that is 6 damage, which does kill him.
Yep.
But haven't you got that thing that does mortal wounds?
This flasks.
No. If the Griff Charger trait, if I kill something in combat.
On a 4, the unit kills us suffers D3 mortal wounds. Yep.
So Morothai takes D3. She takes 1, 5 up re-rolling. She takes 1 mortal wound.
Savage Loyalty, that's called.
Yep, and that's 1 of the 3 wounds that Lucy can allocate to me this turn.
I've already done 1. Oh no, that was last time.
Yeah. So I've then got 5 attacks with the Serpents against him. Re-rolling. 6 count as 2 hits. So an extra 3 hits. I'm wounded on 3s, re-rolling. So 4. No AP, so now you're only on a 3 up.
Rend.
2 wounds, drops into 2. And I've got 1 attack with me Envenomed Tail, 3s. I'll re-roll that. Re-roll because of Hagnar. That's a miss.
Woo!
So that's it.
I'll come back with these.
Adjudicators, yeah.
I can't remember how many attacks they
I
did.
think we've got 2 each.
Yeah, come back.
Pretty much the same as my snakes.
1 attack each.
Only 1?
Yeah.
My snakes are actually better than Adjudicators. People say the snakes are overcosted, but I really don't think they are.
Yeah. So 3s and 2s. 4s. So 3.
No rents, I'm on a 4 save. So 2 go through.
Yeah, just 1 damage each.
And then 6 up. I need to pass one of these. No. So I've now taken 9 wounds, which actually drops me down a bracket. So now Morothai is actually out of the +1 save. Yep. So I will go back with my snake ladies up the top.
Yep.
So I've got 6, 8 attacks, and then 3 with the leader. No, 2 with the leader, but +1 to hit. This is on the Liberators.
Yep.
Re-rolling failed hits because of Hagnar.
Wow.
But are they hitting on 3s or 4s? Hitting on 3s.
Yeah. Just 2, 3 fails then.
They're wounding you on 4s. Yep, 5, no AP.
Rend.
Rend.
4s, 3 rolling 1s.
So you take 3 wounds, which wounds 1 and kills 1 more.
Yep. Actually, I think 1's already.
1's on a wound, yeah, so it'll actually kill them.
Right. I'm coming back with Heralder.
Yep.
4 attacks, 3s and 4s. 3, 2.
4 up save.
-1.
5 up, pass 1. And then 5 up re-rolling. Nope, so you've actually done a wound to Morothai in combat, so she's down to 4. And like literally that is how many wounds she's got left.
Yeah.
Right, so now it gets complicated. Because I'm now going to attack with the Hag Queen.
This one.
Yes. So, because I've taken 9 wounds, I only have 5 attacks with my Sacrificial Blades. Re-rolling failed hits, because Hagnar. Normally it's only 1s, but my temple gives me re-rolls.
Yeah.
These are wounding on 4s. Re-rolling because of the Witch's Brew. So 1. There is no AP on it normally, but it is -1 because of Rend.
I'm fine now.
Yep. So then we've got the Hag Queen. 3s and 4s, still fishing for 6s. So there's a 6, re-roll. So that'll count for that one. 4s, re-rolling because of Witch Brew. Now it's normally -1, but it's now -2.
Frigs. 6s?
Yeah.
Nah.
4 wounds, which kills 2 and transfers the wound over. Now, this is where I absolutely cannot fail, Lucy.
Oh, you can't.
Nope.
Please.
Nope. I've got 4 attacks with the avatar. 3s. Re-rolling. So I only get 2 hits. 3s to wound. Re-rolling because of the Witch's Brew. 2 wounds. -2, 3 damage each. So you have to pass a double 6. No. Oh, so close.
No.
In fact, actually, it's -2 because I've got Mind Razor on. It's actually -3. So you wouldn't have gotten a save, unfortunately.
Can I just blow that one up first?
Nope.
Oh no.
But you've severely hampered my maneuverability by actually doing those 2 wounds and actually hurting Morithite a little bit more. Now, these are still within 3 inches. So I can't remember whether they can pile in the attack because I know it's normally an inch.
No,
in
I don't
40k.
think so, but I'm next.
You are with the Liberators.
No. 3s and 4s. No, 4s. Am I 3s? Grand
4s.
Grand hammer.
Everything's forced to hit with
Yeah,
hammers.
sorry.
You get 1 hit with a Grand Hammer. And you fail a wound.
Lovely.
So yes, it is within 3 inches. I've played so much 40k that I've absolutely totally forgetting the rules for Sigmar nearly. But Lucy, this guy has a 4 save, doesn't he?
Yes, I'm really sorry. I thought it was 3. Every other hero has a 3 up.
Yeah, doesn't make sense that he's got 4, but never mind. So basically there's no upgrades on these apart from the getting reroll failed hits. The black ones are hitting on 2s.
Yep.
So those 2s and that 1 need to be re-rolled. And that 1. And the reason I'm re-rolling is because Hagnar, whereas normally I'd only re-roll 1s. I'm only wounding you on 4s now. No re-rolls. 5, 6. 6 4s. You only failed 3.
You only had 2. Aww. Yeah.
So he's gone as well.
Right, so that turn.
So battle shocks.
I don't think that kills anything of yours.
No, but you lost 2 liberators, so on a 6 you lose 1.
Oh.
Not the prime.
No.
Oh. So I will burn that one because I'll have had it for 3 points.
Hoping you would.
That actually gets me. That gets me 4 points for that one, Lucy. Because it doubles each time.
Does it?
Yeah.
So you're on 6 total.
I'm on 6 total.
Technically, I haven't burned anything. I should have burned them.
I'm gonna burn this one as well. Oh no.
Look, I've got name to get through all this and name.
Well, Morithite doesn't matter. You literally just have to have more models than me here to control it.
Yes, but at the end of combat, look what you've got compared to me.
I think you could possibly take it. I'm gonna be ballsy and not burn this. And I'll have control that now for 1 turn. I'm not gonna burn that one because that's gonna be my safety net for the next 2 turns. But I'm gonna be ballsy and not burn this one.
Okay.
So,
before the turn?
well, technically it's after you've decided because it's then whoever controls it, but in this instance it doesn't move, so it really makes no difference whether it's before or after. So it's every unit within 5 inches. I want to see if your Liberator is within 5. No, he's not. It's just my snakes. So on a 1, 2, 3, I take 1 mortal wound now.
Yeah.
That's D3. For 2, 6 ups.
Oh,
Pass 1, fail 1, so you don't even kill a snake down there. So, priority for turn 4. I roll a 1. Lucy's
I
going
needed
first.
that.
Right, so hero phase for the Stormcast.
Yep. I'm gonna net Incanto's own spell, Spirit Storm.
Yep.
Casting of 7. No.
She fails it.
Darn. That's all my heroes, so straight on a movement.
Yep. So the Judicators have moved forward. The Retributors, Lucy rolled a 6-4.
Finally. All 3 turns before that rolled the 1 together, they didn't even equal 6.
No. Evocators have come this way because Lucy's going to try and charge in here, but the Incantor is going to charge both Morathai and the Shrine.
Because I have the plans.
3 flasks.
I'll hurt myself, but...
Do you know what? If you can do 6 wounds to Morathai and the Shrine, it's almost worth it, isn't it? The one Liberator obviously is stuck over there, but that's it.
Oh, did we do the comet? Yes.
We did, yes, because I took 1 wound and you were out of range.
It's shooting. The 4 Judicators there. They are going for those witches. I want rid of the bloody witches.
Are you shooting all of them at the witches, yeah?
See. No. I'm going to shoot.
They've got a 5 up Fanatical Faith Mind.
Yes. Yep. 3s and 2s.
Only 2 to wound rolls. 2. 1.
Oh.
-1. Am I within
That did not go to
8
plan.
inches? No, I am not. So I swear she's not dead, well. So I get 1 6 up. Nope, so you kill 1 more witch, Lucy. That leaves the leader and the banner.
Did not go to plan. Right, charges. Evocators.
Yeah. Round here. Oh.
Now do I technically get that now?
Yes, because you would actually have more models within range.
Incantor.
But it's at the end of your turn.
Oh, yeah, she's...
And she's going there, so that she's within an inch of both of them. Now, who's activating first, Lucy?
See, that's the thing, because you probably kill Incantor, but then I don't want to risk them dying. They've got 2 each, so...
They've got 3 wounds each.
Yeah, right,
But-
1 Incantor.
But if you do the wounds to this, it means that it's less likely to hurt this. And this has no buffs other than reroll hits and wounds of a 1 because it's now turn 4.
So I'm going to smash off 3 flasks.
Yep.
Now, and if I pull out, I could have moved out a bit further forward, couldn't I?
Yeah, because you...
Flasks can get within 3 of them.
Yep.
So she's in 3 of everything. If each unit within 3, so there's 1 mortal wound for each flask. So units with 3 inches tonight. So 3 mortal wounds, 3 mortal wounds, 3 mortal wounds, and 3 mortal wounds. So she's got 2 left.
Right, so... Wait there then. So these get a 5 up ignore.
Please no.
There's 2 fails, kills the 2.
Yes.
Morathai gets a 5 up ignore, re-rolling because I used
Yep.
the Fanatical Faith Prayer. So she takes 2. You can only do 1 more wound to her this turn.
That'll do me.
And then the Medusa, don't get any re-rolls, so that's now taken 8 of the, I think, 13 that it has.
Right, now she's got 3 attacks. I'm going to split.
Now the thing is, right, you're probably going to lose her to Morathai, so it's a case of, do you want to get rid of me general?
Yep, I do. Yeah, you're right.
Plus, the more damage you do to me general now,
Yeah.
the more chance it is that the Evocators are going to survive.
So all on your general. 3s and 3s. Woo! Alright, Celebrate Jones to roll that.
No, it's fine.
2 at -1.
6 up. Fill them both.
D3 damage.
Oh!
6.
And guess what? I've only got 5 wounds. There's 2. I take 4 wounds. I've took 12 wounds altogether. You almost brought her down.
What you gonna do? I think I know.
Well, I have to go with her now because otherwise I'm going to lose her.
You're in the bottom bracket, will you?
I'm in my bottom bracket, yes. So, I've I've got a lot of weapons here. First of all, the Tail of Serpents is D6 attacks for 3. I'm hitting on 4s, re-rolling. Nope. I'm wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So 1 wound, no rend.
Every kid's got 4.
I've then got 4 attacks, 4s and 3s with the Whisper Claw. Re-rolling failed hits. And the Whisper Claw does something at the end of combat, I think, so we'll have a look in a minute. Re-roll wounds over 1. So that's 3 wounds, no rend. That's 1 wound. I've then got the Bloodrack Spear, which is 2 attacks. Re-rolling. Both hits. 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2, that's -1. It's D3 each. 4 wounds. No, she'd only taken 1, so she'll take 2. Well, you don't want to do it on your prime. So, she'd taken 1 wound. She takes 2 more. And then this one takes 2. Drops her to 1. Now the good thing is I've only got 2 attacks now with a Ghost Stave. This is the Shrine Keep. No. 3s. Re-rolling. And 3s. No rend.
Doesn't matter.
So that kills her and drops the prime to 2 wounds. Back to you.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, wow.
You hurt me so well. Nothing changed apart from the number of attacks I get at the end. Yeah, an Aura of Agony is at the start of my hero phase, not yours. So.
Right, you know, that's my prime. And that she's got the Grand Stave.
But I'm going to give you a hint.
Yes.
You're not going to go with your lone Liberator. 2 hits, 2 wounds, -1, 6 up, pass 1, 2 damage, fill them both, so you kill 1 more snake and wound another. So then I will go back with the Shadow Queen. So number of attacks, she is down to her bottom bracket, so that she only gets 2 attacks with a wow!
Yeah.
I've just realised, when she's fully healed, right, she gets 6 attacks with this weapon, and the Envenomed Tail does a flat 6 damage.
Jesus.
Yeah. So reroll failed hits, because Hagnar, and then I'm wounding you on 3s, rerolling 1s, that's -2, 3 damage each.
5 up.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, she did her job with the flasks. Right, Evocator.
See, this is the big problem. I had to split the thrones. I needed to keep this one here to keep these 2 alive.
The prime gets extra attack with its melee weapon, so instead of 3, it gets 4. 3s and 3s.
Oh, 2, come on, come on.
Oh.
3s. 1.
Oh, jeez.
What's the AP? Rend? None. I've got a 5 up save followed by a 5 up Hagnar. Yes! So now I'll go back with my snakes against your Liberator. 3s, re-rolling. So they all hit, and then 4s to wound. Re-roll 1s to wound. 6 saves on your lone Liberator. It doesn't have the shield. Actually, can we check the wording, because it might have changed with the new rules. Let's double check the rules for the Liberators. Okay, so we have double and triple and quadruple checked the rules for objectives, haven't we? And it states, once it is under your control, it remains under your control until the enemy takes it from you. The only way you can gain control of an objective is by having more models than your opponent. Lucy does not have more models than me, therefore it still remains under my control. and it was very, very unlucky because that could have gone either way. If I'd failed them saves, or if you just passed 2 more,
or getting 1 more.
If you, yeah, absolutely, it literally could have gone either way, which is massive. So this one does remain under my control. Now, it is the end of Lucy's turn, and she's got to decide, bearing in mind this is turn 4, do you want to burn these?
No.
Because you're going to have to hang fire, because I'm going to have both of these for 2 turns.
And I'd get a double if you keep it for the...
I think you get 8 points each if you burn them on turn 5. The problem I've got is I don't think I can get to them. Them evocators are dead. I don't think I can get to them, so it's a case of...
You've got to get through them 2 units, they're blocking you getting through.
I've literally just got to get to them. I've got 2 turns to basically get across there. It's going to be very, very difficult to do.
Yep.
The problem is, if I even go near the Judicators, the Retributors are going to smash me.
Yep, I really wish I put the Retributors up there. I wish I'd put the Liberators there instead.
Yeah, it would have made sense to swap them the other way, especially because most of my army was at that side.
I expected to roll more than once for my runs, to be fair.
So, yeah, that means we're going to my turn. So, she's going to use Witch Brew on Morothai. She used the Witch Brew on herself. She'll use the reroll Fanatical Faith rolls on Morothai.
No, she won't.
But I can reroll once because of my amulet. So I'm fine. And then she will use 6 counters.
2 hits.
Catechism of Murder. She fails it, so Morothai doesn't have Catechism of Murder, but she does have Blessing of Khaine on her. Spells. I've still got 2. Wait. On a 5+, he takes a mortal wound.
Of course.
So he takes a mortal wound, he's down to 1.
Oh, you roll a 5+, I thought you
Yeah,
were
that's from the Aura of Agony. There's a 5+, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 5+ now. And it's D3 mortal wounds.
You rolled a D3? Oh.
I didn't, I had to get it off. So that would have been 3, so that will kill her. And then I've got, now I've got spells. So, she's got Mind Razor, increase the AP by 1. I don't know what to do.
Just do it.
Morothai is going to cast her spell at the Retributors. Fail it on a 4, of course. She'll cast Arcane Bolt at the Retributors. That's an 8, so 1 mortal wound on the Retributors. Drops that 1 to 1. So there we go, movement phase. She's ran forward 2 inches because that's all she can move. This one has advanced 6 inches.
We did spend a command point for it.
I did, yeah, but obviously I generated 1 that turn. How many have I still got?
You've got 2. We've both got 2 because
Yeah.
I didn't spend 1 last turn.
So, the spells really could have gone a little bit better, but I do have a few things I'm going to do.
I just want to do this, right? Second time in this game we've both paid once for that. Never getting it off.
Yeah.
I failed and forgot about it, you forgot about it last time.
So, I'm going to do this in proper order. Bloodrack Stare. The reason I'm going for the Retributors, right, is because
Clear a path.
I've got to, because if I go after these, I still can't get to this one. But then the Retributors will smash it, so I'd rather try and kill the Retributors first. So the Bloodrack Stare, 5s do mortal wounds. I'm rolling 5 dice because there's 5 models. 1 mortal wound kills that one. And then the Gaze of Morothai, I need to roll a 4 because they're 3 wounds. No, I don't kill 1. I've then got 3 shots from my snakes. Rerolling failed hits. So that's 1 mortal wound and 2 hits at -1. so you take 2 wounds on another guy. So I'm guessing that one at the front. And I just realised I should have rolled to hit with Morothai, but it didn't do anything anyway, so... And that's it. Charges. Bloodrack Shrine will charge. I can reroll 1s anywhere for an 8. And then Morothai is going to charge. She rolls a 6. Will 6 get me in? No, she's 7 inches away. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll. And I get a 10. So, with a 10, I actually can't place her there because of the rocks. So she's just going to have to go there. So, bladed wheels on a 2+, you suffer D3 mortal wounds. For 1, which kills that one. And Morothai is going to go first. So, I got Blessing of Khaine, but I didn't get
the other one.
Or Mind Razor. Did it cast Mind Razor? And I failed it. And I got Arcane Bolt off, didn't I? Right. Shadow Queen. 2 attacks with Heartrender. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. And that, Lucy, is -2. For 3 damage each. So that kills 2 of them outright. I've then got 5 attacks with the Crown of Serpents. 3s, re-rolling. And then wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 3, no rend, AP. Wow! Yeah. And then let's see what the Envenom Tail would have done. 3s. And I couldn't re-roll it, so it wouldn't have killed her anyway, but that is, the Retributor's gone.
Star Soul Misses would have done. And the prime.
Well, the good thing is, right, you're potentially going to kill both of these now. So that is the end of my turn. Actually, you know what? You could not shoot and then take that back off me, because I've now had that for 2 turns. I've had that for 2 turns. But, start the next battle round. But, I still don't think I can get to this.
Get that one,
I don't know. I really don't think I can. Because the best I can hope for, right, is to move Morothai 6 inches to here, charge to here, but then I'm still out. I'd be within 6, wouldn't I? But then I'd have to. Yeah, I could get that one. Let's do it. So this is going to move 2 inches. Morothai will move her 6 to there. Oh wait, you do mortal wounds over here for the comet. So just 1, 6 up.
Kills her.
Yep. I should have actually done spells and stuff first. So we'll take that movement back ever so slightly. Mind Razor, not Mind Razor, Arcane Bolt. Goes off on a 7 for 1 mortal wound on them. And then Morothai's fails, as per usual. And then the Death Stare, does 3 mortal wounds, which kills them. Well, you don't want to kill the Prime, do you? No. Now, the problem is, it's not a problem actually. Roll a 3, kill another one from Morothai. Well, 2+ it hits, sorry. And then I roll a 4, which kills that. Now, I have to charge with Morothai to get a 10. And if I place her there, puts me within 6 inches of the centre of that one.
But when charge.
What? There, I'm within 6.
Yeah, but when you need to charge in that inch.
I don't have to, as long as I'm within an inch, which I am. My base, it'll still be within 6.
When you pile in, sorry.
Yeah, that's as far as I'm piling in, because I'm within half an inch. But there, look, I'm still over an inch within range. And the Bloodwrath Shrine will charge, and that'll go in. 2+, I do D3 mortal wounds, D3, that's 1. And then Morothai gets 2 attacks with Heartrender, reroll failed hits, 3s rerolling 1s, and that's 2 wounds, it's -2. She fails a save, kills him. Now, that is the end of my turn. So I actually got that for 1. I'll burn that one, because I would have held that now for 3 turns, and held that one for 3 turns.
That's just 2.
Well, no, because I've had that since turn 3.
Okay.
Yes, and this is turn 5. So I've had it for 3 turns, so I score 4 points for that. I score 4 points for that. And I score 1 for this, which puts me at 7 just for that round. Lucy scores 8 because she's going to burn that. So it was 13-8, but it literally hinged.
Yeah.
Like this, the end of turn 4.
Yeah.
And this in turn 5. Wow. She's an animal.
When she works.
Yes. Just why can't I get spells off?
I don't know. They don't like you.
And I think both the shrines actually did very, very good when they actually got up there. They are very slow. I do like Hagnar's 5 up and then reroll all failed hits.
That's, yeah.
Rather than just hit rolls of a 1.
You know what we forgot again?
What?
My victory roll for being under points.
Yes, which was reroll failed saves.
Wounds.
Wounds, yes. Actually, it might have killed the...
Yep.
Ah, typical.
I voted on our board as well.
Yeah. So, what do you think of Daughters of Khaine, Lucy?
Horrid.
At one point, I genuinely thought you were going to table us.
It was touch and go for both of us, but
And
yeah.
I think me on the bottom of turn 3, just making those charges and really hurting you. If you took out my Medusa then, that would have been game over, because there's no way I could have took out the Retributors. And you saw it was literally down to Morothai's last attack.
Yep.
And, let's face it, that Retributor hitting back would have killed me.
Yeah, because she only had 1.
She only had 2 left,
Right.
but you can do 3. So the chances of killing her were very, very close. And I literally think from turn 4 it could have gone either way.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you need to get some more of the newer stuff. I think a block of 10 Sequitors, possibly even 20. And then, of course, the Evocators running behind them. I think it will be very, very brutal.
Yeah.
Especially...
Well, after I deployed, I realised I'd separated them too much.
And I think if you run Arcanum behind them as well, obviously have them as a shield wall marching, I think that is going to be massively powerful.
Yeah.
That thing is horrendous. It's 100 points, which might seem like a lot, but that first turn when you dropped that hurt a lot. I did like the Meliusai, the combat variants in here, they did very well.
Yes.
And I also totally forgot about you rolling 1s to hit them with your Liberators for the Temple Nest, but they got out in the end anyway. So, a victory in the debut for the Daughters of the Khaine.
Yep.
Daughters of the Khaine. Daughters of Khaine. I do need to paint more models up. I like her in combat, but I don't know. She needs to be taught a lesson in how to magic, because for some reason she can't magic.
I'll bring a L'Oreal to teach her.
Should we? Is that the next fight then?
Yes.
Cool. I've got 10 witches to paint then.
I've got another 30 dryads for you to paint.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again soon.